Hello, Bondi here. This week we're going to show you what the builders have been up to. They've done a little bit more to this week, as you'll probably see in the video. And we've been to a local fiesta. So come and join us, see what we get up to.
So this is what I've harvested today. This is for tea tonight. No Alfie, not your tea. It's quite a big lettuce, is that? I'll just put my hand on it to show you how big it is. And this onion, because I want to show how big it is. So that's in Steve's hand, and he's got very big hands. So yeah, I'm feeling proud about that one. And these are the tomatoes. So we've got some little cherry tomatoes for a salad. And this is one that I think you can use that either in a salad or cooking. My intention was the bigger ones would be for cooking and the cherry tomatoes would be for salad. So I'll do some coleslaw, and we're going to have some prawns. So nothing goes to waste. I've taken the outer leaves off the lettuce because it was quite a big one, and these will be fed to the chickens. So that's the onion cleaned up and the lettuce, the outer leaves taken off, as I said, for the chickens. I've taken the tops off the onion, and some of that, and I sort out the good bits and the bad bits, we'll do like little spring onions in the salad. So again, nothing gets wasted. Anything else that we take off that the chickens can't eat, we compost. I've just harvested the onions because they're getting really big now. And yeah, so I've had to pull them all out. They're ready for taking out now. One of our subscribers, Ruth, has sent me a video about preserving them. So I'm just going to have a look at that before I do anything else. So this is my experiment to see if it works. I've put the two smaller onions on a grid with holes in. It's what the Portuguese use for barbecuing, I think. Usually find them in the bottom of the fire grates, and a plant pot, so we've got some air circulation. I've put it under Ellie Rose's porch because that's nice and shaded. So I'm not sure how long that takes. If anybody knows, if you can let me know. And I think you do have to keep turning them. So yeah, any comments, any hints and tips would be great. If you could leave them in the comments below, that'd be lovely. So I'm just washing and trimming the onions off before I take them into the kitchen. Get all the outer leaves off if I can. Mabel likes onions, so she can have the stalks. And I'll just continue doing that with the rest of them. So I've taken off all the rubbish and I'll just compost that. So maybe I'll get those later as a snack, because Ellie Rose has just removed the grapevines that was growing near the carrot bed, and she's taken those down for Mabel and Annie to eat. The onions have had a second wash, and now I'll take them in the kitchen and chop them up and pop them in the freezer. And there's some of these which I think are quite good. They're kind of like the tops from the onions. They look a bit like a leek, so I'm going to chop those up and put them in the freezer too, because they'll go in stews and soups in the winter time. So I'm just cutting all the onions up and popping them into a box to put in the freezer. One thing I do is I leave the root until last. Cut the onion in half. Just going to peel that skin off. Slice down, but not disturbing the roots. And then in through it twice. And that does help quite a lot. I can normally cut an onion like that without any problems at all. I'm also going to cut some into rings and pop them in here in the freezer. Quite like to do them in rings when we're doing steak. So lots of lovely cherry tomatoes today, and there's some more on the vines that are almost ready, another couple of days, and they'll be ripe. They're what I picked a few days ago. There was a tub full about 2 or 3 days ago. And then we also got these lovely cucumbers today, 3 big cucumbers, and all those tomatoes, big tomatoes. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the cucumbers because I've still got a full one in the fridge. The tomatoes, the big ones, definitely I'm going to freeze, and I think I might freeze some of the little ones as well, because they are very nice in chilies and lasagnas, spaghetti bolognese, things like that. So any cooking really. So yeah, I'm going to get on with that now.
Yeah, so this morning we've got the builders back, obviously getting on quite well. Did a good job last week, plenty of stuff moved and what have you, and they've made a good start again this morning. We've got pipes in and doing some block work at the top, and there's also some digging going on around the side. I'll just show you that. So I've also got the digger going again, sorting out down the bottom. So I just thought I would show you today's progress. I've done some block work up on top of what's going to be the shower room, because all the heights of the roof, I think as we've said, are all going to be the same eventually. So that's just bringing the height up. Still quite a lot of block work to do, and obviously right along the top of the schist walls to the bands. I've also put the drain pipe into what's going to be the bathroom. It's only laid in at the moment. There's another pipe to go in, but that goes all the way down to the septic tank. So if you look at some early videos of mine, I started digging this out for a path, and just to get some of the soil away from the walls. But yeah, far easier with a digger, and they got it a lot deeper as well. I didn't think mine was deep enough. I was going to carry on doing it in bits and bobs, but yeah, you know, they've got digger here, they may as well get on with it, and they're going to put some more footings and double skin it, so that needed doing anyway. And then round the back of the house where it goes onto the roadway, again, they've dug all that out. There's a lot of stone at this side actually. I don't know whether that's been a wall or what. I did think there had been a wall there at one point, but somebody convinced me there wasn't. But yeah, obviously all this has got to be down far enough to give us a damp course, so that's where we're heading there. Yeah, I don't know whether you noticed, but the house is actually built on schist foundations, whether it's been another house here before or whether this is just the way they do them, I don't know. But that goes all the way around us, that schist, and all the way up the back.
So as you know, we've got the builders here at the moment. There's a lot of activity outside, there's a digger, etc. So we are stuck in the house mostly. It's very hot, it's 36 degrees outside. So these bottles that we fill, these water bottles, and then freeze, we've just popped one in front of the fan. Not sure it's better in front or behind, but it's certainly making the room cooler.
So the building work's still going well this week. They've done another couple of pillars for Ellie Rosie's roof, and the like porch what's coming off the Barnes and Hare roof. Also done a lot more block work. I'll just move back so you can see. So as you can see, the block work on the house is nearly up to the roof now, and it's also insulated, which has made it a bit cooler in the house. The blocks are at full height for the veranda now, so yeah, they seem to be getting on quite nicely. We're also blocked up at the other side of the door, and as you can probably see, they're halfway up the side of the house now. They've put new footings in, dug all that lot out this week and blocked it up there. One of the biggest problems we're having at the moment is obviously because they've scraped a lot of the grass and concrete up what was already there. It's made it very dusty in this wind. It's like talcum powder and it blows everywhere all the time. Very difficult to keep anything clean for 5-6 minutes, you know. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, that's how it is. So they've also had the footings dug well down at this side, as you can see. It's quite a lot lower, and it needed to be because we were getting a bit of damp through the walls. And they've got partially blocked up, probably, I would say nearly half of it blocked up at the moment. And this is it just from the other side. It's a bit difficult to get in because there's such a lot of rubble and things about. But one thing they have done as well is they've moved nearly all of this wood what was down here, which was from the old roofs. As you can see, there's still the big beam there, which will obviously be difficult to move, but all the wood what they had thrown off the roof down here has all been tidied out.
At the side of the house we've got this lovely pear tree. It's fruiting quite well, despite the fact that it's not yet been pruned or trimmed back. We're hoping that in the autumn time we're going to have, when the build's finished, we're going to have more time to get on with pruning these trees so that we get nice, good fruits next year. They also should have been thinned out, but no, we've not done that either. So in the side garden, as you know, Steve put some carrots and radish in. They're doing very well. The builders are under strict instructions not to destroy this little patch because they're running out of places to put things now. But yeah, these are the lettuce that the farmer gave us. These are coming along quite nicely. The cucumbers, as you know, are doing amazing. I've just picked about half a dozen off today actually. I did give some to the builders. Oh, we've got some big ones coming up down there. Don't know if you can see them. Yep, there. So we're doing our best to look after them, but it's quite difficult with the builders being here. And yeah, lots of flowers on the melons, so we'll see how that goes.
So as you can see, builders have been getting on quite well. As you've seen on the rest of the video, they've just about finished the side walls now, and they've started on the back walls as well. So as you can see, most of the block work around the back's done as well, up to Ellie Rosie's house. Got some work to do on that, on the back of there as well later, so hopefully they're getting close to starting to get our roof off. They're leaving that as long as possible.
Mariana e Matilde. Sérgio e Fátima. Bárbara e Ana Carolina. Ginja e Isabel. Zé e Catarina. Ofélia e Alface. Pedro e Armandina.
So that's all for this week. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the notification bell. Share it with your friends. And so you can also see us on Facebook and Instagram at Portugal Dreams. Thanks for watching. Bye.